Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we're playing Melon Sandbox. Now, this game is super popular, so I got it, and let me tell you, this is way better than my other sandbox game I used to have. Beware, this video is not going to be kid-friendly, so if you are a kid and you are a normal kid and not a kid like me, and you are just you can't be exposed to really violent and bloody stuff, then do not watch this. Okay, I'm going on default. And I'm going to put down a melon. And this melon's going to be evil. He's going to have this, and this, and this, and this, and yeah. And then he is going to be killing another melon. Which, how is he gonna kill him? Well, of course, with machines. But he was also planning on killing another one. And so he also put on the nano assembly, which if the guy is put in, it just disappears then. But if food is put in, then it fuses the food together to make a guy. So I'm gonna have a melon be in the nano assembler because this guy wants to turn another guy into a new guy. But what he didn't know is that Melon accidentally had auto start from nano assembler. So this happened. Melon in here disappeared. He actually came back. Dun, dun, dun. So this can go, and that's how. This guy's plan failed because then the melon came out and the medieval guy was about to put him back in. But then the melon decided to sacrifice himself to kill the other guy. Let me just pause, put a nuke in the middle of the map, right there. set the nuke off. That's actually tiny. And then with the Monroe bomb, I'm going to do the same thing. Set it off. Wait, I think that the Monroe bomb one was bigger. Okay. Done. 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 Melon is walking about his day, and suddenly he stepped on a landmine that triggered another landmine that triggered another landmine, and he ran. But then, he didn't know how, but he was resurrected with some kind of syringe, which the reason he didn't know is because the syringe was gone by the time he was back. But then something horrible happened. What happened? Well, he was given a bad potion. He was given the virus potion. He was also given the joint diluent potion. So he just had no bones. And then the worst potion. The acid potion. And then he was resurrected by yet again another thing. But then a chip was turned on and killed him. Alright, I think it's time to get one of these. This guy's about to get destroyed brutally with that. Okay. How about we destroy him with something that seems not so dangerous? It may be just a tennis racket, but this tennis racket is capable of mass destruction. Melon survived, while the pumpkin certainly didn't. Melon survived, for a little bit at least. Get ready for a way brutal kill. me flip this. So now. He's fine. Okay. Let's do a more durable guy. And maybe a robot. And you think that you can't kill him. But maybe, just maybe, you can. Dun! 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 Oh. Wait. Here, just maybe. You can. Yeah. Well, I want to use the mutation staff. What the? That's what it does. We might have made a little bit of a mistake. You're done. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get the tomato now, and I'm gonna freeze him. He's got stiff robot movements. Yeah, his head can explode. Okay. Now, I never knew this, but using the nano assembler, if you put a chip in, it will make the robot guy. It doesn't show color, but it makes him. Which is crazy. I don't know what these things do, but I think I'm gonna get a basketball and score so many times. and he dunks it, and he scores, and he dunks it, and he scores, and he... Okay, yeah. Nah, I'm gonna stop doing this. You guys would probably be bored if it was just a bunch of basketball scores. So instead of just doing scores, I'm gonna give that guy a little hat that will fall off. And then I will break the nano assembler. How am I gonna do that, you may ask? Well, with magic. What kind of magic? Dark magic. Yeah, it's gone. What's the ghostly staff? What does that do to the guys? Oh, it turns them into like ghosts. That's cool. I like the staffs. Does the glowing staff make them glow? It does. That's cool. Wait, what's the stop sign? Does it just make them stop? Oh. Wait a minute. I think I killed him. Now does he, like, stop? Or something? I don't know what that does. But I'm instead gonna use the ballooning staff. Oh, it just makes... Oh, it makes them float. That's cool. Whoa. Where is he? Did he hit the top? Did he die? Cannot survive the fall. Wait. Wait a minute. He cannot. Alright, Melon, nah. Okay, let me do Coral. Coral will dance. And I want her to have a quick death and painless. So I'm just gonna slash her with a lightsaber. Quick and painless. Okay, so I think at about this time I use my own things. This is What the Frop. And the reason I named it What the Frop is 1, funniness, and 2, what the heck, how is this so powerful? Bro, it just strips the part that it just deletes the skin of the part that it shoots the guys. And then it just bones on that part. Yeah, it's safe to say that he's pretty much just dead. But something that's even more powerful than that is, believe it or not, a potion that just instantly makes them bones. But then, if you break those bones if you make those bones fall apart, which I don't know if I can do that. Okay. So, basically, what I was trying to do is, if a melon loses its body part. Hold on, let me try one more thing. Wait, will this work? I don't know if this is gonna work, but I want to try it. It actually works. It works on bones. Yeah. That's now his own. Yeah? Melon sandbox? Alright. I got my melon here. And what I'm gonna do, I don't know what embalming does, but let me try. What did it do? What did it? Oh. You know, you can make your guys immortal, which is pretty crazy. Where was that other guy? What? Huh? How did he disappear? Well, anyway, I was gonna get a melon and make him completely immortal. When he's immortal, what happens if I put like a sticky bomb on him? He's alive. He can't be. Well, turret with knives. Get him. A rocket turret. Surely a rocket turret will get him. Blade trap. How is he still alive? I guess he is immortal, but... Huh? Animal trap. Oh, my foot. Oh! Wait, does that work on Mr. Robot? Mr. Robot himself? It does. was exploring an abandoned facility. When he found these, he thought skull equals death, so he climbed over them. But accidentally, he knocked one out of balance, and he didn't know, and it fell right onto him. Now, at first he thought nothing of it, but when they fall, apparently, they can fly up and crash down, which triggers the others. And then from now on, he was a zombie that killed people. So, and he eventually he was so evil that he pulled out something from his pocket that the melon didn't expect to fit in there. He pulled out a virus barrel and then splashed it on the melon. And then the evilness went on. Nasty bomb. Honey grenade. Honey. Okay, I think it's time to end off our video. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe!